Hey, I'm Rita Lynn Gilman from softballpitchingtools.com. Here are our two ball on a stick. We have the 11-inch size and the 12-inch size. First thing you do is you hold the stick in your glove hand, pitching hand underneath on a seam, make sure out of the palm, and let's feel the fingers ripping against the seams, and let's get young kids getting me a little bit of wrist action. Fingers are more important than wrist, but we can't have a stiff wrist. You'll see this, kids are using elbows. Let's get the wrist involved. All right, so we do that first. The second step is someone holds it for us, and I have my reverse posture. Thumb off first, and then rip off the fingers. Thumb off first, rip off my fingers, go into a whip type action. Follow that with glove snaps, and tell the kids, feel that scraping of the fingers against the ball and working on your whip. Okay, so that's the first thing with the ball on a stick. Next, we go into curve ball. So the axis is up on a curve ball. Release point down through the spin zone. All right, so they're gonna hold the stick and spin it a couple of times and feel that side spin and rip it and get your ball and stick to have a little rattle. Then they let go of the stick, and the stick has to stay still. If I have perfect side spin, the stick will sit perfectly still. You're gonna see helicopters and other ugly things as they begin. All right, my second step is I toss it high to myself. The stick goes straight up. Third step, woo, self half toss. There we go. Next step, self windmill. There we go. Half toss to my catcher. It's got to fly through the air with that stick straight up and down. Windmill to my catcher. Okay, they're going to have a fit trying this. Next, change the axis. Point the axis towards the camera. Remember to snap, twist. There was my perfect spin. Then I swing underneath, cutting the hand underneath, creating backspin. The stick stays pointing that way. If I pull my hand in too early, the stick will point at home incorrectly, giving us the dreaded bullet spin that we do not want. Okay? So the fingers have to be pointing this way until we cut under the ball and spin it. Next step, I do a self windmill, half toss to my catcher, and then windmill to my catcher. Get your ball on a stick at softballpitchingtools.com.